Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 11th through the 17th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, let's get started. Alright Aries, at the bottom of the deck I do have the Two of Wands. So this week you might be making a decision, or some Aries could be looking out upon the horizon, seeing the different paths that you can take. Perhaps maybe you're choosing to go down a new path, Aries, or perhaps some Aries have a decision to make this week. Let's see, you have quite a few major arcana cards here in this spread. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 major arcana cards. Alright. We're starting out with the overall energy, and it's the Hermit. So this is the overall energy. So perhaps, Aries, if you are making a decision this week, maybe you are going to spend some time alone, go within, maybe do some soul searching, maybe just go within, look to your inner knowing, make some decisions, just, spend some time alone, go within, look to your intuition, perhaps maybe for some answers. But you are starting out with the Magician, so you are taking control. This is you being very empowered. You hold all of the tools and all of the resources at hand to make things in your life manifest. And underneath the Magician, I do have the Hierophant. So perhaps this has something to do with your career if you work for a large company. The Hierophant can represent the government, he can represent a large company, he can also represent marriage. Perhaps, some Aries, if you do work for a large company, this could be some sort of decision, perhaps, that you have to make this week. But I feel like, because you have the Magician here, I feel like it's going to be no problem for you. Now, I also have the King of Swords, which this can be an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini around you. Or someone with the King of Swords characteristics, but it doesn't have to be. This could also be your energy. Perhaps you're very focused, you're very determined this week in regards to this. You know, he's my warrior king, so he's a strong character. He's got a lot of willpower. I'm just seeing what else we have here. Yeah, I feel like some Aries, I feel like actually the majority of Aries, this is actually going to be your energy. You're going to be incredibly focused. You're going to spend some time alone. I feel like you definitely do have a decision to make, and probably it's because I have the Death card here. So something in your life could be coming to an end. So this card is very much like out with the old, in with the new. So something in your life could be coming to an end. But with that, it creates space within your life for new beginnings to come in. So there's always a new beginning attached to the Death card. So, you know, perhaps that's why we have this Two of Wands here. Because perhaps maybe you left something behind. Now you've created space in your life, and this could be the week that you need to make a decision, and you're going to set out on a new path. I also have the Three of Pentacles here. So for many Aries, this is probably something to do with career. The Three of Pentacles can be you working within a team or with many other people. But this also can be a card of being watched. So perhaps maybe you had some higher ups within a company watching you. Perhaps they, you know, took notice of your hard work or your skills, and then maybe they, you know, have come to you with an offer perhaps. I do have the Knight of Swords here as well, underneath the King of Swords. So this could be a person around you, someone younger, perhaps an air sign. Or this can be an energy. This can be an energy of you moving forward, you charging forward. This can be a very hasty energy. So perhaps maybe after some Aries make their decision, perhaps they, you know, they charge ahead. You know, the Two of Wands can also represent partnership. So for perhaps maybe some Aries, you know, this is in regards to a partnership. Well, whatever this is, I feel like you're dreaming about it, because I have the Seven of Cups. So this can come up when you're dreaming about something. This is a very illusionary card. It represents you dreaming, fantasizing. So I feel like for some Aries, this is, you know, this is simply saying that this is something you've been dreaming about. And then for other Aries, you know, these could be multiple different options that you have in front of you. You know, and I have two cards that represent like a confused kind of energy. So, you know, perhaps with, you know, if you are making a decision, this can be, you know, a little bit of a confusing time. But I do think that you're going to see things clearly. You are going to see things clearly at some point. Because I do have the Ace of Swords here as well. Which can represent, you know, you seeing the truth. Seeing things clearly. But this also can represent, you know, victory. Something that wasn't the easiest victory to obtain, but it's still a card of victory. You know, this is also a card that represents new beginnings, but this would be like the initial spark, the thought, the spark that kind of occurs to you, and then, you know, it sets in motion the events that take place that lead up to a new beginning. And because I have the Death card right here, I mean, this definitely could be, you know, a new beginning attached to perhaps maybe this death energy, something leaving your life, you creating space for something new to come in. And for some Aries, this is something you've been dreaming about. But I feel like your intuition will be strong this week because the Hermit is very spiritual and he's very intuitive. So I do believe if you do spend time alone, you definitely can perhaps receive some messages from Spirit. Let me see. I think that, you know, you do hold all of the tools, all of the skills. You have all the resources you need to be able to, you know, help you within the situation if you are perhaps partnering up with someone, or if you are making a decision. I feel like, you know, you have some nice cards, some good energy. And for many of you, this is going to have something to do with a large company. I feel like for the majority of you, this is going to have something to do with either the government or a large company. Because we also have the King of Swords here, which the King of Swords can be like a man who works within like the legal system. So for some of you, this might have something to do with a marriage. You know, the King of Swords could be like your lawyer. Perhaps things are moving forward in regards to something attached to, you know, I don't have the Justice card here, so I can't say like a divorce, but maybe there's something going on in regards to the marriage. Maybe something is happening quickly this week. You do spend time alone, you go within, but then things start to happen quickly, and it could be a little confusing. But then you see the truth of the matter, you see things clearly. All right, I am going to draw you an additional guidance card. So please show me an additional message for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? Please show me some additional guidance for Aries. What else does Aries need to know? All right, that card just flipped over, so we'll take it. And it's the solar plexus chakra. Keywords, I can. The solar plexus chakra is located between the navel area and just below the rib cage. It represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence. The energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, inner feeling, which is the major psychic reception area. To balance this chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize this area. Yeah, so for many of you, this is coming up because perhaps you need to balance the chakra. Because this is the chakra that represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, confidence. And I feel like, Aries, you're going to need all of that to be working, you know, in your favor, to be at your best. In regards to maybe some situations that you have coming up, you know, because you do have the Magician here. You have the King of Swords, which, you know, he's all about, you know, he's a very strong character. He has a lot of willpower, a lot of drive. And then, you know, the Magician, which is all about having confidence and having, you know, believing in yourself and taking control and, you know, being incredibly creative. You need to have, you know, all of these things maybe working to the best of their ability. You know, your self-esteem needs to be in check. Everything needs to be balanced. So, you know, just work on this chakra this week. And, you know, besides that, I think it's going to be a very beneficial week. You know, again, it could be a little confusing, but other than that, I mean, things are moving forward. Just make sure you trust your intuition, balance your chakra or chakras, and yeah, I think it's going to be a great week, Aries. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week.